Well, now they're just saying the quiet part right out loud. A Democrat backed massive crackdown on social media in which the words they are using is literal. They want literally, total control over social media. Total and complete control. Now we know that the three-letter agencies have infiltrated places like Facebook, Twitter before Elon bought it, Instagram, YouTube, any major social media always seems to have retired three-letter agents working at it. Now, by the way, I don't know why Hillary Clinton is having any opinion on this, as she's not involved in any official capacity in politics, but they accidentally spilled the beans about total control over the internet, calling for Section 230 of the Communications Act to be repealed. This is absolutely wild. Make sure, by the way, do you have a VPN? You're going to need it. Check out this special offer from Private Internet Access. Shout out to this video's sponsor, Private Internet Access. Look, it's 2024. If you aren't using a VPN yet, you're completely missing out, and Private Internet Access is the one I use on all of my devices. If you've been following the news, you see that censorship, websites, apps are getting shut down in certain countries, all sorts of craziness. Well, a VPN helps you never have to worry about that. Private Internet Access also protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, internet service providers, and others that can view your personal data. Perhaps also just as importantly, Private Internet Access allows you to access region-restricted content from all over the world. Streaming services like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and more have different library options based on where you're located, and some shows simply cannot be accessed if you're not in the target location. Happens to me all the time. Many sports events also have regional blackouts. Well, VPNs can be a convenient way to make sure you're getting the content that you're paying for. Private Internet Access also allows you to protect an unlimited amount of devices all at the same time, so your entire household with a single subscription. And I've been working with Private Internet Access so long that I have an absolutely massive discount available to my viewers. Link in the description below. Get Private Internet Access today using my link. Save huge, protect your computers, access all the content that you've been paying for, and ensure that your internet is never censored. Hillary Clinton says social media companies need to, quote, moderate content or we lose total control, meaning they already have total control. She also called for Section 230 of the Communications Act to be repealed, which would destroy every single social media company on the internet. That's exactly what this would do. Section 230, quite simply put, is essentially some legal protections for platforms who just allow users to post content. And let's say a user posts some spicy content or something that's illegal or something along those lines. It protects the platforms from getting sued into oblivion or losing, their protections or getting shut down. Now they're just coming right out and saying it. Remove Section 230 of the Communications Act. Now there is a two main key thrusts that you need to understand about Section 230. It is for platforms. What is a platform? Rumble, YouTube, X, Instagram, Facebook. These are platforms. It does not protect publishers, which would be the New York Times, the Washington Post, or websites that act like publishers. Over the past 8 to 10 years, through a hand-in-hand relationship with the Democratic National Party, places like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter previously, and YouTube have worked directly to suppress information to ban users at the behest of the Democrats. This is not a platform activity. You are actively engaging in editorial control over the content your platform allows, disallows, boosts, or shadow bans. So platforms like Twitter before Elon, YouTube, Google search engine results, right? All of these are not acting as platforms anymore. They literally work for the Democrats. So attacking Section 230 might be the dumbest thing Hillary Clinton has ever done. Former Secretary of State and current demonic loser said Saturday that social media companies must moderate content on their platforms or else we lose total control. Clinton told CNN's Michael Don't Really Care that while there have been some steps taken at the state level to regulate social media, she wants to see more done by the federal government to moderate content. Quote, we can look at the state of California, the state of New York. I think some other states have also taken action, but we need to address national action. And sadly, our Congress has been dysfunctional when it comes to addressing these threats to our children. Notice how there's threats to democracy, threats to our children. No platform will be immune from this level of literal government. This is like North Korea and Russia propaganda control. It's already 2/3 of the way there. Platforms like Rumble stands in the way of it, which is why I always tell people, hey, watch my live stream every day at 1 o'clock Eastern on Rumble, which is why I have annoyingly been pushing hard for you guys to go to thequartering.com, click this members only thing, and join as a member. I want to control all of my content. I want to make sure you see my content completely unfiltered. I'm hosting everything here. So if you join, you get members only videos, 2 of which will go up today. You also get private Discord access to chat directly to me, to chat directly to Melanie and other members of the team. You also get to call in on live streams, and you get exclusive discounts like 20% off Coffee Brand Coffee, 15% off Biltong, 25% off Sheath, and everybody that's ever sponsored me I'm out to them to get you better discounts. I want this membership to basically be free to you. Please make sure you sign up today and get in that Discord and chat. Or maybe Discord's not your thing, but you've got 2 to 3 members only videos there. I'm preparing for a world in which my content will only be available on this website. And I'm launching it completely built on Rumble infrastructure. It's not currently, but the next iteration, which will be in a couple of weeks, will be. This is them saying the quiet part out loud. Dan Bongino, I worked for Hillary Clinton. She was evil. The stories around her have kept bottled up inside are horrendous. Working on her detail was generally considered a punishment assignment. He's former Secret Service, by the way, who's saying this. Is it really a surprise? Is it really a surprise? You will never meet a more mercenary and destructive public figure in your lifetime. She hates you. She hates all of you. 147,000 likes. This woman is pure evil who just says everything she disagrees with is more Russia with absolutely no evidence of it. Now they want to abolish Section 230, which is bonkers. You would lose the free and open internet immediately upon that. It would just collapse. Every one of these platforms would shut down. They'd be buried under lawsuits immediately. Former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton said on Saturday that social media companies must moderate content on their platforms or else, quote, we lose total control. Clinton told CNN, we can look at the states. We already talked about that. Clinton said she believes the issue should be at the top of every legislative political agenda and called for the repealing of Section 230 of the Communications Act, which protects online platforms from being held liable for third-party content, such as user content on social media. This immunity applies to the content itself and the removal of certain content in circumstances. We should, in my view, be repealing Section 230, which gave platforms on the internet immunity because they were thought to be just pass-throughs, that they shouldn't be judged for the content that is posted. But we now know it's an oversimple view. If the platforms, whether Facebook, Twitter, X, and Instagram, or TikTok, whatever they are, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control. That is the word she used. It's not just on the social and psychological effects. It's real life. Clinton said social media companies should have their immunity stripped so guardrails could be implemented. She said that cell phones should be restricted in schools. Why? So you can't film crappy teachers? An effort that has been approved by the several states in the United States, including Florida and California. Individual school districts in various states across the country have adopted policies banning or limiting cell phones during school hours. I disagree with that. Take phones out of schools. She said, I'm so happy to see schools beginning to do that, where the kids turn their phone in when they walk in the door. And guess what? Kids are paying better attention in class based on nothing. They are talking to each other in the lunchroom based on nothing. Things that used to be part of your daily life when you were a child in school. Guess what they're also not doing? Filming woke teachers who are cramming socialist ideology down their throats. They're not able to film that. They're not able to film teachers overstepping their bounds and telling kids that, oh, it's okay. I'll help you. We'll have a tray on this closet where you can change into a dress and we won't tell your parents. That's what they're also not filming. This would be a total destruction of the free and open internet. Mark my words. Hillary Clinton declares, we lose total control if we don't moderate and monitor. This woman is a diabolical authoritarian. There's no other way to put it. They want total control over your content. Fight back against it. Please consider supporting your favorite content creators on sites like Rumble. And even more importantly, please become a member on thequartering.com/members right now. Link in the description below. We need thousands of people here so we can build up the infrastructure, so we can add the features that should demons like Hillary Clinton or Kamala Harris get into power and they destroy my ability to reach you. I will have this website, which is will be hosted on the blockchain, will be hosted with Rumble technology, will be as cancel proof as reasonable with the budget that I have. Join it. Screw Hillary Clinton. Get your VPN. We'll talk to you again real soon.